Okay, well, I've seen a lot of things on the internet recently mocking AA, dissing AA, and picking apart their problems with AA, sometimes with good points. However, I wanted to note a couple things. First of all, AA, I found, was quite effective. A lot of the things that people have mocked about AA, such as taking the cotton out of your ears, putting it in your mouth, and actually listening with an open mind to what people have to say can be extremely helpful. If more people did that, they would find that they would get rid of a lot of the problems that they actually have. People think that drinking isn't so serious, that it's not a disease, that kind of thing. And whether the disease aspect is up for debate, drinking itself, being an alcoholic, is deadly serious. There in Russia, I read recently that since the Soviet Union fell and some of the controls of drinking were lifted, in that time period, 20 years or whatever, about 30 million Russians have died from alcohol related causes, which is roughly the estimate of how many Russians were killed in total World War II. Russia had the most people of any country, including Germany, killed in World War II. And approximately that number have died from drinking since just the fall of the Soviet Union. So, um, alcoholism is extremely serious, and when someone is in the midst of their drinking, they might think that their problems are due to something else. That's very typical to blame. Oh, my dad is an asshole because he beat me up or whatever, and it had nothing to do with me throwing a chair across the room or whatever. And cop pulled me over for no reason. He said I was swerving, but I wasn't swerving. But actually, when you sit down and take a deep look inside, most of the time, your problems, if you're an alcoholic, are the root cause of it is your alcoholism. And that being said, the AA can offer some very much needed, very useful advice. Second point, one of the points, last point about the AA, and this is something that needs to be considered when you're seeing other websites mocking AA, is that AA is free. Many of the other programs that are mocking AA are not free. They're extremely expensive, and that is why they're mocking AA primarily. They're trying to make money on something that you can get for free. It's just like whatever, charging people to go for walks in the park when actually you could go for a walk in the park yourself or walk with a friend. You don't need to pay a guide. So alcoholism is extremely serious. Many people do die from it. AA does offer a lot of helpful advice, such as trying to keep an open mind, actually listening to what the people have to say. You don't have all the answers, and just if you did that, that would be extremely helpful. And a lot of the people mocking AA are doing it because they have an agenda, primarily get money from you. It can be helpful. Go to AA for a little while. If you don't like it, after 3 months, whatever, don't have to go every day even. Go occasionally for 3 months. Listen with an open mind, and it very likely will make your life much better than it would have if you didn't drink, if you didn't go. That's it.